Namaste, guys. ChristianRLong, Life Enhancement Consulting, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Sunday evening here in Denver, Colorado. It's not super late. It's about 7 o'clock p.m. Still got some sun coming in. I think the sun sets maybe around 8:10 p.m., roughly, give or take. Just made a nice fresh, Stephen Namaste, just made a nice fresh juice, Da'av, not Namaste, mixed it up, so it should be much, much better than we did it last time. It's got some good ingredients in it. That's nice. Roger, Namaste. I'm sitting in my this is where I have breakfast in the morning, and where I also do my journaling for my gratitude journaling. See all the different things I'm grateful for, and things I'm excited about, and things I want to keep energizing and strengthening in my life. Yeah, gratitude journal. But Christy, Namaste. In the right frames of mind and energy flows, we can mysteriously find ourselves doing most anything well. Christian, where's that little button? Come on, Seymour. ChristianRLong. That's my name. That's my God-given name. My father named me. My mom was going to name me Marcus, and my dad ended up naming me. I think my dad actually named all three of us. I have two older brothers. Jason, the oldest, Garrett, the middle, Christian, me. Which is actually kind of interesting leading into tonight's topic. So tonight's topic is near and dear to my heart, and it's something I've been meditating on for a number of years, and just within the past couple days, I've noticed the importance of it. So there's a term that is talked about. It's called different things in different spiritual practices and religions, but in the world of pranic healing, we call each other energy transformers. What does that mean? It means that energy flows from highest, biggest, Adriana, Namaste, from highest and biggest to lowest and smallest, right? So if you take two people, put them in the same room together, the person with the bigger aura, with the bigger chakras, with the bigger energy body is going to be feeding the person with the smaller energy body. This naturally happens in every single case with humans all over the world. Now, there's ways to affect that flow of energy, which we can talk a little bit about. But energy flows from highest to lowest, always. And we are all energy transformers for each other. So, if you think of a person in your life that when you're having a bad day, when you're not feeling the best of the best, when you're feeling kind of low energetically, who is the person that comes to mind? Who is the person that will amp up your energy? Who is the person that will inspire you? Who is the person that will, quote unquote, feed you energetically? That is the person, most likely, the person you think of, most likely is the person who has a bigger aura or bigger energy body than you. So they're feeding you and they're uplifting you. Now, there's nothing wrong with that because we are all doing it with each other all the time. So certain clients and certain certain clients and certain friends of mine over the past couple days have really needed a lot of energy. They haven't been in the best places possible. Now, because I'm quote unquote a public figure and because I'm a professional energy healer and have been for 15 years, I've done thousands and thousands of healings, right? So a lot of people know about me. Even people that I know nothing about and never heard of before, they know about me. So when they think of healing, Nancy, Namaste, when they think of healing, they connect with me, right? And typically, of the chakra system, people will connect to the back solar plexus, they'll connect to the kidneys and the adrenals, which are above the kidneys, in general, if people are in need of energy, if they're in need of healing. They also connect to the spleen chakra. So we have a physical spleen, which basically deals with production of white blood cells. But we have an energy spleen called the spleen chakra. We have a front spleen chakra and a back spleen chakra. When we heal people, Paul, namaste. When we heal, by the way, Paul, your picture about the bags of sugar, brilliant. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. So we have a front spleen chakra, back spleen chakra. When we do healing work, whether we're a nurse, a doctor, a counselor, a therapist, a healer, a massage therapist, whatever way that we're interacting in a service-based way with other people, people who are low in energy will plug into the therapist, the healer, the counselor, the doctor, and pull energy from them. It's a natural process. It's nothing to be scared of. It's nothing to be weirded out by. It just is what it is. Rebecca, namaste. So, sometimes Christian doesn't practice proper energetic hygiene that he was taught many, many times in pranic healing. So at this past 21-day retreat in Bovina, New York, one of my friends who's been a long-time healer as well, he was working on me, and he says, dude, you got to clean your spleen chakra, man. He didn't just say spleen chakra. I know, and he knows what we're talking about. He goes, dude, you got to clean your spleen. He says it's super congested. Why? Because people are always courting and plugging in and pulling energy, and that's okay. That's what I signed up for. That's what I raised my hand and said, hey, I want to be an instrument of goodwill and the will to do good. Hey, I want to be an energy healer. I want to uplift people's energies, right? So the healer has to take care of themselves. So if there's an influx of clients or traumatic events within somebody's personal life, the people that are suffering, their energy levels are dropping because they're using a prana to heal a physical ailment, to heal emotional stress and trauma, to heal mental anxiety. So they're using up energy of themselves to heal that part of their life. And then guess what? Now they need more energy and they're looking for sources of energy. Here's the interesting thing. Most people, myself included at one point, most people don't go up. Most people don't connect to God. They don't connect to the great ones. They don't connect to their higher self. Steve, namaste, to charge up their batteries. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't, because most people are over-identified with the form, right? So what is easier for you to imagine? If you're low on energy, if you're seeking inspiration, if you're seeking to be juiced up, what is easier? To connect with God, who you cannot see and has no form, or connecting with a friend, a parent, a healer, a therapist, a coach? What's easier, right? It's easier to connect to something that has form because our mental body can attach to that. Our emotional body can attach to that. But when we talk about, Brittany, namaste, but when we talk about something that's ethereal, even beyond ethereal, that has no form, it's very difficult for our mind and our emotions to connect to that. So we're like seeking around in the inner world, right? So we are all energy transformers for each other. The bigger the person's energy body, right, the more people that person is feeding on a regular basis. So if you look at it from the world of pranic healing and Hatha Yoga, we have 8 different pranic healing masters all over the world, 8 pranic healing masters. And these people have been practicing for 25 years or more, doing very, very advanced meditation practices and advanced healing practices on themselves and teaching it to other people. So do you think within a community of 1 million or so practitioners, there's about 1 million basic level 1 pranic healing practitioners around the world, scattered everywhere, and there's 8 masters only. So do you think when people get involved in pranic healing and they learn about how to heal themselves, how to heal other people, and they learn about energy transformers, and they think about who, when they need healing, they'll typically think about their pranic healing instructor, their level 1 instructor, their level 2 instructor, their level 3 instructor. And then when they start going to the higher classes, like learning our Hatha Yoga or Kriya Shakti or higher clairvoyance, they're going to have exposure to the masters within pranic healing. And then guess what? When they think about healing, when they think about needing to be juiced up and charged up, they connect. A lot of this is on an unconscious level. They connect to these masters. And guess what? They're pulling energy. So the masters have thousands and thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, if not more, cords connecting, people connecting to them and pulling energy. And that's okay. That's what the masters signed up for. That's their agreement. That's their mission in this life, is to elevate consciousness. But the better way of doing it is, instead of reaching out to pull energy from the people in our environment, it's better to go up. So why am I saying this? So, because I hadn't been doing my higher practices the past couple days, and things have been going on in my life and the lives of people close to me, as well as my clients who are also close to me, I noticed that my energy was dropping, right? My energy was dropping. I'm like, well, part of my responsibility is to feed the people in my life, to feed my son, to feed my ex-wife, to feed people that are close to me, right? So I sat down and I did my practice. And guess what? Energy level increased, fog increased, and I know unequivocally, without any doubt, without any hesitation, that the people that are closely connected to me are going to be feeling better, right? Because I connected to my higher self, right? And then the times in my life that I was like despondent, depressed, sad, super low energy, I would reach out to my mentors, to the people who would heal me. I would reach out to the masters. I would reach out to senior practitioners and say, please, please, please heal me. Now, I always had the ability to go up. I always had the ability to connect to God, to connect to the great ones, to connect to my higher self. I always had that ability, but sometimes we forget. Sometimes we're in the mire of our own blind spots and we can't see what's obvious. So I hope that helps you guys, gives you an idea that we are all energy transformers for each other. Have you ever been around a 2-year-old? Have you ever been around a 2-year-old? And as a parent, how do you typically feel when you're around your 2-year-old? You feel exhausted, right? You typically feel exhausted. And you're like, how can this kid have so much energy? You know why? Because the child is being fed by its parents and its community, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, parents. It's being fed all that energy. So its chakras are spinning super, super fast, and it's like a little sponge sucking in all the energy within the area of the people that love and provide for that child. So the parents feel exhausted because their energy is being pulled. So then the parents, what do? I just need a break for the night. So they hire a babysitter and they go out. So then the child is getting energy from the babysitter, still getting energy from the parents, but the parents have some distance so their batteries can get charged, and usually a lot of parents with young children don't get a lot of sleep. So their energy levels low, the auric energy levels low, the energy in the chakras is low, and typically they don't have a spiritual practice or somebody healing them to uplift them, to empower them, to inspire them, to provide more energy to them. Does that make sense? As above, so below. As within, so without. Absolutely. Without a doubt. You could spend the rest of your life meditating on that. Where was that? It was in Greece. Starts with an O. I'm not remembering. But that expression, as above, so below. I think there's even a book written about it. Sophocles? I don't know if I'm saying it right. So, just recognize that it's all good. It's all good. We are all energy transformers for each other. Sometimes you're sucking off the energy of a friend, family member, a healer, a therapist, a coach, and then sometimes people are sucking energy from you, right? So it's simply having the awareness of, my energy level's been dropping. Do more people in my life need more energy? Well, if that's the case, I'm going to go up. I'm going to connect to God. I'm going to connect to the great ones. I'm going to connect to the teacher. I'm going to connect to my higher soul to charge my batteries up through a meditation practice or a healing practice. And then I have more superfluous energy to provide other people, right? Have you ever heard if you're on an airplane and all of a sudden there's a huge change in altitude, the air mass drops, and what do they always say? Put the air mask on yourself first before taking care of other people, putting it on children, etc., right? Take care of yourself first, then take care of others. So that also applies on the spiritual path and on the path of personal development. If your energy is super, super low, rather than trying to immediately go out and serve other people with lower energy, with congested energy, with depleted energy, go up, connect, get fed, plug yourself in, get fed, expand your energy, and then when you do serve those people, your friends, your family members, your employees, your boss, your coworkers, the person at the Starbucks line, when you do feed those people, you have super high octane energy to serve them, to uplift them, versus you're depleted, they're depleted, two depleted people coming together. That's where the term misery loves company probably comes from. So you want your energy body to be so big, so bright, so radiant that you feed other people. You feed other people. So it's actually interesting because there is a class in pranic healing called Psychic Self-Defense for Home and Office. George, namaste. Psychic Self-Defense for Home and Office. And in that class, part of it, you're taught how to shield yourself from negative influences that will drain your energy and or contaminate your energy. But that's a conversation for a whole other day. I recommend picking up the book, Psychic Self-Defense for Home and Office, and then I recommend taking the pranic healing class, Psychic Self-Defense for Home and Office. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful class. Because if you catch yourself being depleted on a regular basis, it's partly because people are courting you and pulling energy from you. And you're not doing enough to fill up your cup. Ta-da! So that being said, for those of you who are in need of healing, Namaste, who are in need of healing to remove those connections, to shield yourself from unwanted connections, and strengthen your energy body so you can serve the right people at the right time, Omar Namaste, go to ChristianRLong.com. It's my name. It's my website. All the information's on there. So you can schedule a consultation or schedule a healing and let me know how I can serve you. And by the way, everything that I know in the healing arts is because of my teacher, Grandmaster Choa Koksui. Without his teachings, his blessings, his healings, there would be nothing I could share with you. And also, this right here is another source of energy that we can plug into. Another source of energy that we can plug into. Very, very powerful, actually. Hope I planted a seed for some of you. And that's it. So any questions, comments, concerns, leave it in the comment section below. Direct message me or private message me on Facebook. But if you need healing, again, go to ChristianRLong.com. And I look forward to serving you in the very near future. By the way, Stephen said something. I want to give him acknowledgement. Whoa. This man writes paragraphs. Pretty good without a computer. The more our heart's opening, the more our crown expanding as divine energies are raining down. We align our energies like the pranic GPS for success, taking into account of our environments, our energetic situations, and we flow in best directions, allowing us to feel grounded, centered, connected, balanced, and joyful, feeling happy as our life force energies are mysteriously increasing more and more. Afsoon, you're very welcome, my dear. But Stephen is a long-time Arhatic yogi. And he's going through, Avani, Namaste, a lot of physical challenges right now. And I love that he logs on consistently and persistently each and every day to not only be fed, but also to feed, to also provide value for other people that are reading the comments. So yes, absolutely. So our goal is to access as high octane, high vibrational energies as we possibly can, and then bring those energies down through our system, through our chakras, transforming little by little, and then rooting it and grounding those divine energies into Mother Earth and into the people we interact with as profoundly and as efficiently and effectively as we can. So, well said, Stephen. Nice work. That's it, guys. I'm going to finish my juice. This is really good juice, by the way. If you're not juicing on the regular, Jose! If you're not juicing on the regular, you're missing out. I highly recommend it. We talked about energy, right? We talked about filling your cup up first before filling up the cups of other people. Angela, namaste. You're going to have to watch the replay, but good to have you on. So drinking fresh juices, Kate, namaste, is another way of increasing your energy level so you can feed more people. And on my website at ChristianRLong.com/downloads, I have a whole program on different tools, techniques, and strategies you can use to increase your energy so you can serve more people. That's it. Love you guys very, very much. Please let me know of any future topic requests that you might have, and I would love to cover them in future streams. And I look forward to connecting with you very soon. And thank you for joining me at my breakfast nook, where I eat my breakfast in the morning and I do my gratitude journal. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your time. What's in the cup? Yeah, Jose, you're coming late, son. We're ending the stream. You're going to have to watch the replay. So we have carrots, we have celery, we have lime, we have green apple, red apple, and cucumber. That's pretty much what I put in all my juices. People are like, why don't you put in some ginger? Well, my body runs hot in general. I mean, look, my face is red and I'm not even doing anything. My body runs hot in general. I'm a pitta personality. Ginger increases pitta. So the more ginger I take, the more hot and fiery my body becomes. Not a good combination. Maybe during the winter, but definitely not during the summertime. So no ginger for this person. Cooling foods. Cooling foods. Love you guys very, very much. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant. Paula, namaste. Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day and night, a beautiful upcoming week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye-bye.